All right, Gerina, a nice, solid 65 today at the Marathon LPGA Classic. What do you think was working so well for you out there?
I found a little nugget with my putting, and I feel like the last probably a couple months now, my ball striking has been really, really good, and just haven't found the bottom of the cup. And last week I threw a new putter in, and this week I was not able to practice at all until I teed it up on Thursday, and I went back to my old putter just because that was comfortable for me, and started rolling it, and yeah, started. I mean, my ball striking's still really good. Just made a lot more putts today.
Bogey free on the front nine with those 3 birdies, making the turn with 2 birdies on 8 and 9. What were those like?
I just trying to stay patient as cliche as it sounds, but I started off and I missed, I think, my first 2 greens and hit in the bunker and got those up and down. So I think that was huge for me to kind of kick that round started that way. I think I one putted maybe my first 4 holes. So that just goes to show that my putting's coming along. But to finish birdie, or actually 7 and 8, you just got to stay patient out here. It's easy to see the scores that are low, and you're kind of feel like you have to push the pedal, and kind of you get a little impatient. But I feel like I'm really good at staying patient, and that's just what I've been trying to do.
And that back nine, despite that bogey, a solid back nine for you as well, being able to, especially on 18, that nice chip up onto the green, and then just a little tap in for you. How comfortable were you feeling as you kind of got your momentum going on that back nine?
I had lots of looks at birdies, and a few putts didn't drop, but hit in the bunker on 16 off the tee, and it was kind of put myself out of position. I just had to chip it back into the fairway, and so that it's nice to have a clean scorecard, but I was proud of myself for bouncing it back with 2 birdies coming in. So game just feels great, and just going to keep doing what I'm doing.
You've done well here before in the past. What's it like coming back to Highland Meadows, a course that you're quite comfortable with?
It's awesome. First and foremost, the fans, having them back out is really special, and and they're very supportive, and it's just nice to hear the claps and the cheers, and just like always, the golf course is in phenomenal shape. Greens are great, and I don't know about this course. I just like it. It's a ball striker's course, and I feel like that's a strong part of my game, and so, yeah.
It's been a year in this COVID era, but when we were here last year, and now this year with all the bells and whistles back at this Marathon LPGA Classic. And this past year in 2021, you've really had some solid finishes, a string of top 20 finishes, and you've been pretty consistent. What's changed, do you think, in the past year, maybe different from the last couple of years?
I think, for one, just get more comfortable of being a new mom, and just juggling everything. For 2, I cannot thank my coach enough. Brian, started working with him just after the Florida swing, and he's really just built my confidence in my golf game, and we've just gotten a really good practice plan down, even to prepare for tournaments. And my game just feels so good, and this is probably the best I've ever felt in my career, so I'm pretty excited.
Really?
Yes.
Why would you say it's the best you felt?
Because I feel like before, I guess kind of 2 parts of my career, before AJ and after AJ. And before, I felt like there were areas of my game that really needed work, and I just didn't see the improvement in those areas, mainly short game, chipping, and now, I don't know if it's a mom thing, but I'm not afraid to miss a green because I know my chipping is really good, or I know my putting's really good. So I feel like now my game all around is trending. So it's very comforting to know.
With this round, you've really leapt into contention here. What will you focus on with the weekend ahead of you?
Just kind of doing the same thing. Why change if it's already working? So, just staying patient. You can get something going out there, and you can make a lot of putts, and greens are soft, and conditions are awesome. So, like I said before, staying patient and just kind of focusing on what I can control, and that's me, and standing over a ball and being confident in each putt as well.
All right. Well, thank you, Gerina.
Yeah, thank you.
I love